Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're a comer backer, please comment and thumbs up the video. It really helps to get the videos out there. So tonight I am going to make some strawberry jam. So I have already chopped up my strawberries. I'm going to put them in the whizzer. And then we are going to measure out 3 3/4 cups. So I'm going to do that, and I will turn off the camera so you don't have to hear the loud noise. You always want to measure your fruit after you've prepared it, not measure it while it's in the whole berry form. So when you read directions and it says measure prepared fruit, measure it after you've chopped it up. So I'm going to chop this up and I'll be back. Okay, we have our prepared fruit in there, and I just pulsed it a few times. I didn't want to turn it into complete mush because I like having pieces of fruit in there. I have my jars in a pot there, and I'll move that pot forward to this burner. We put together the hanging veggie holder, and it's huge, so I gotta find a home for it. So in the meantime, it's on the stove like everything else. So we're adding 3 tablespoons of pectin, or you can add 1 box of Sure-Jell, or you can just follow the directions on the Sure-Jell. I have 5 3/4 cups of sugar measured out. If you want to use less sugar, you can use Pomona's pectin. I have Pomona's pectin. I really like it. It's pretty much a no-fail pectin, especially with jellies. If you have problems with jellies, I would highly recommend Pomona's. You can just go to their website instead of paying extra on Amazon or something like that. Just go to Pomona's pectin website. So we're going to bring this to a boil that you cannot stir down. When it comes to that point, boil it for 1 minute, and then we will add our sugar. So I will do that. Oh, I'm going to add some lemon juice. Going to add 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Stir that in. If you didn't know, lemon has pectin in it as well. So if you didn't want to use pectin, you could just use lemon and boil the heck out of it. So I'm going to bring this to a boil, and when we get to that boiling point, I will come back and we will add the sugar. Okay, so we've reached that point, and you could add a teaspoon of butter to help prevent foaming. Adding our sugar. And I measured the sugar out in my dry ingredient measuring cups. Those measure differently than liquid. This is a 1 cup measuring cup, and it was holding 2 cups of sugar that I measured in my dry ingredient measuring cup. I don't know why I didn't just pour it all into a bowl. And at this point also, if you wanted to add some red food coloring, you could. So again, we're going to bring this up to a boil that you cannot stir down when it comes to a boil. That you cannot stir down. Boil it for 1 minute. And it'll get darker as the sugar melts. So I'm going to bring this to a boil again and then boil it for 1 minute, and then you will add it to your jars. If you need to, you can skim off the foam, or you can add some butter. So I'm going to let this come to a boil. Okay, we are at that boil. Set my timer for 1 minute. I have never had jam foam up so bad. And when you get your strawberries or whatever fruit you want to make jelly or jam out of, as soon as you get it home, clean it with either baking soda and water. Like, get a bowl and put baking soda and water in there and dissolve it, and then add your fruit and let it sit in there for a few minutes, and then rinse it off really well, or vinegar and water, because fruits and vegetables are not lasting a long time, just a couple of days, because they don't have the, I think it's CO2 that they spray on it to make it last longer, have a longer shelf life, and it's not getting that. That was a fast 1 minute. Okay. Move it back some more. Oh, sorry. Okay, oops. Ugh. So I'm going to skim this, and I'll put it in a bowl. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just not pretty, so you can use that on your toast or whatever in the morning. Rocky is hunting possum, if that's, you hear dogs. I have a feeling she's actually barking at the neighbor's cat. I wish people wouldn't let their cats outside. Can't tell you how many have had unfortunate endings, getting hit by cars, and that's an amazing amount of foam. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. just have to have some toast for breakfast. Okay. So, can you see? It's kind of dark in this area. Fill it up to 1/4 inch of headspace. And just keep filling them up. Don't burn yourself because this is hot like candy. I've been so tired, you guys. I think everybody is really getting burned out and stressed trying to stay ahead of this whole debacle the whole world is in. It's not just us. Did you all hear that Bangladesh, 120 million people with no power? Europe, they're burning trash in their homes to stay warm. Do you know it's illegal in Europe to collect limbs and stuff from the woods? People are doing it anyways. I don't know if anything will happen, you know, but I found that quite amazing. I mean, if you do that here, you want to make sure you're getting dry wood. You don't want to burn green wood in your fireplace or your wood stoves because it'll build up creosote. Which can lead to a fire and a whole other disaster. I've got wood I need to move to the wood holder on the back patio. Okay, and I'll put the rest of that in a separate container and put it in the fridge when it cools off. So I'm pretty sure it will not fill a jar. My back is on fire right now. I'm going to wipe off your rims really well. You can use vinegar if you want, but with things that are not greasy, there's no need to use vinegar. You can just use a wet rag or paper towel. I didn't get any rings. Okay. Very hot. These will water bath for 10 minutes. I hope you can see it's nighttime here, so I don't have the best lighting in the kitchen. You know those lights I bought in, well, I showed them to you in not the last haul video, but the one before that. Those motion sensor battery operated lights. I think I'm going to go ahead and start using a lot of that stuff since we got that letter, or I got an email rather, from the electric company that our bills are going to go up. And I was doing really good at keeping it down this summer. It started out at 200 and then I got it down to 190 and then I got it down to 173, and that was just watching, you know, the lights and things like that. And they're saying it's because of gas. Oklahoma has ONG, their own gas. So that's happening because we're selling gas to other countries for a phenomenal amount of money. It's just all a big poop show, if you ask me. You didn't ask me, but I'm just saying. It's all a hot mess. And I have a ton of watermelons coming in at the end of the year, which is crazy, so I don't know if any of them will make it to end of season. But we'll see. Same with cantaloupes. Got new ones coming in after the possum ate them all. Greedy little thing. So Rocky's been trying to get the possum for a while, but it's kept it away from the watermelons. It tried with the watermelons, but she's been like, no, you're not. I still have collards growing. The squash, even if I pollinate them myself, are just not producing mature squash. It's the weirdest thing. Never had that happen before. Okay, so I have them all in our pot. We're going to let that come back to a boil, process for 10 minutes, and then we will pull them out of the canner. So I will see you when these are ready. Okay, our jam is ready. And you can see it is set up nicely. Let me see. So it'll spread nice. It's not too hard, not too soft. There's a bunch of breaking news. Well, not a bunch. There's 2 stories. While I was making jam, someone has robbed 6 gas stations in Connecticut, armed robberies, and the bridge in Crimea, in the country of the U, has been blown up. Well, it's on fire. So don't know what type of explosion that was, or weapon, or whatever is going on there. It's breaking news right now, so I am going to do some meat while these cool off and see what the news is all about going on right now, because it's daytime there where it's nighttime here. So anyways, there's our strawberry jam. When it cools off, I don't know if you can see it. I'm probably shadowing it, but nice and pretty. I got the foam over here that you can use on toast. Got the little bit that was left there. Can have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Have it on toast in the morning, whatever you want. So put that in the fridge, let these cool. I'm going to do some meat. Go see what's happening in the world, or the other side of the world. And hopefully they catch that guy in Connecticut. So if you're in Connecticut, don't go get any late night beer or snacks at the gas station. They're popping, always a good sign. Lovely sound, we love that sound. So I'm sure my mom's going to get one of these. So anyways, you all take care, you stay safe, you stay healthy, don't go to the gas station, and I will see you all in the next video. Oh, and we have a giveaway coming up for a cookbook, and I keep forgetting about that. So tomorrow in my video, whatever I do, even if I just get on to talk about the cookbook, we have a giveaway because I had hit my 3,500 and we're almost at 3,600. So hello to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Take care.